So before we get started today, I've got a quick announcement about t-shirts. We finally have t-shirts back in stock at twwstore.com. That includes Wood Whisperer t-shirts, the Wood Whisperer Guild t-shirts, Wood Talk t-shirts, and then, of course, Friday Live. You can't forget the morning show, right? So we've got that t-shirt as well. You can get all four for a bundle price and save a few bucks. You got to cover them sweet nips anyway, so you may as well use one of our shirts to do it. Now, this is kind of late notice. You only have 2 days until October 31st to get your pre-order in. We will carry shirts after that, but we won't have as wide of a selection. So if you're interested, head to twwstore.com. And now here's today's project.
The Wood Whisperer is sponsored by Powermatic and Typebond.
So yesterday was Mateo's 9th birthday, and I wanted to do something special for him, so we used the CNC to crank out this awesome sign. So who is this guy? I don't know his name.
Agent Peely from Fortnite.
Agent Peely. And Mateo's favorite game is Fortnite, so I knew he would really enjoy this. Do you like it, though?
Yes.
I mean, it's only a piece of wood. Is that still cool to a kid?
Yeah.
So I had to enlist the help of my shop helper, John, with the CNC. I'm actually very new to CNC, so he was able to help me pull the imagery and set up the tool paths and everything like that. But it was a fun little project, and let me show you how it went together. Where are you going, dude? You're slinking off here. What do I pay you for?
You better pay me.
So here's John, hard at work, connecting lines to other lines.
This is boring, John.
Well, that's because I'm a boring person.
Now while he's working on that, I guess I'll make myself useful by making up the panel for the sign. I'm using alder. We did a quick test run on some plywood, and it looks pretty good, but oops, we forgot something.
His hands.
Oh, yeah. He has no hands. No hands.
So with the hands added back in, we can cut the actual sign panel. The name is cut out first. This is just a rough out, since the next step will be to clean up the edges with a V-bit. Speaking of which, time for a bit change. And while I'd love to show you the whole CNC operation, that's pretty boring, so here's the final result. After a little cleanup with some sandpaper, we'll begin adding color. I'm sure there are a bunch of clever solutions out there to do stuff like this, but this is what occurred to us on short notice and worked pretty well. First up, we use black paint to color in the name and the outlines. The good thing is, we can even be messy here, because the next step is sanding. Because everything from here on out is water-based, I'm wetting the wood to raise the grain. Once dry, I sand lightly to remove the rough surface, and that should result in a smoother finish when we apply the rest of the paint, dye, and top coat. Next up, I color all the banana skin areas with yellow dye. And the final color is black for the suit, glasses, and mouth. To lock in the colors, I'll apply some water-based clear coat with a satin sheen. And now for the big reveal. This is what it's all about.
I got a surprise for you. Open them up.
That's my main Fortnite skin. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Happy birthday.
In your room, okay?